don't get knocked out, and that has been the case for Paddy Pimblett, at least to this point in his UFC career. Outstanding pedigree coming in, and he's got another big fight in front of him tonight, DC.
And he's going to continue to get big fights, because when you have that thing, when you have that it factor about you, people want to tune in. That is what Paddy Pimblett has in spades. But not only can he fight, but not only can he draw people in, the guy can fight. He's a tremendous grappler, and he has confidence like not many guys that we've seen at such a young age in their career.
And don't let the out-of-camp body composition fool you, because this man has a work ethic that rivals anybody in this division. Huge spot for Paddy Pimblett tonight. Good to see your fighter's favorite fighter, the former UFC interim lightweight champion, Justin Gaethje, back on the proving ground here tonight. Took a lot of time off after the loss to Charles Oliveira, but a lot of people believe he will get back on a championship trajectory.
Yeah, Justin Gaethje's always going to be in the mix, because every time he fights, it's so exciting. Even in the loss to Charles Oliveira, he hurt him multiple times before ultimately getting submitted by the former lightweight champion of the world. But for Gaethje, this guy can do it all. He's an NCAA All-American. But he uses that wrestling in reverse to stay upright to try to make you fight him in his type of fight. Tonight, he's got to do that, get those leg kicks going, and try to get his opponent with that beautiful right hand that he possesses.
And one thing most of the roster can speak to, when Justin Gaethje fights, you're probably not getting a bonus, because it's going to happen. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paddy Pimblett! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, early round action here. All eyes once again on the former UFC interim lightweight champion, Justin Gaethje. He has got a highlight reel to compete with any man or woman in this sport, and he believes in this matchup he will have the striking advantage, and he is going to try to make his opponent feel his power early and often. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Oh, nice.
Back to his feet. Gaethje gets absolutely melted by that head kick. Both fighters throwing heat now. Straight right hand, no good. That's the biggest shot thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Oh, there we go.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you walk in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to...
Pimblett's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Oh, that looks tight. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
And now he's got the back. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Pimblett's back in full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Pimblett's in half guard. Side control now, and certainly I would think more now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Gaethje gets back up again. Nicely done. Gaethje's hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense. 10 seconds now to go in the round. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Gaethje gets hit with a huge strike, lands there, DC.
Landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pimblett.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Pimblett's right back to the full mount here. Making all these shots count.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
3 minutes to go. Gaethje's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's got to start throwing now. Using a lot of good movement.
All right, side control now. Trying for a submission here.
That's in pretty deep.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Pimblett gets tattooed by that straight punch.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Effective punch from the clinch there by Gaethje. Oh, good block there. Well, nice job by Gaethje to land and then roll with the punches. We talk a lot about his legendary chin, but maybe he doesn't get enough credit for the striking defense and his ability to move that head off the center line. And that one certainly found the target.
Drives the shit into the rib. Great body kick. That was a beautiful takedown that landed there.
Takedown defense holds up. All right, now a little separation between the two fighters.
Good round.
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up, he threw it straight, he threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. A lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happened when this guy hits his double leg. And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pimblett. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Nicely done. Pimblett's right back to the full mount. Back mount now. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Paddy Pimblett.
In the half guard.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Fighters are inverted now on the ground. Well, there are a few things. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pimblett.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, he bails on the submission now. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Pimblett's in half guard. Close guard. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Pimblett, ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Pimblett. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always two.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, he's wobbled now.
It's a good right hand right there. Oh, man, he's hard.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he task of trying to find that shot again.
Circling towards the left now. Effective use of the jab there by Gaethje. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. 3 minutes.
Right into a takedown.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, side control now, DC, in position for a submission attempt here. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. Oh, man, that was slick.
Gaethje gets back up.
Oh, nice uppercut, yeah. Looks like that one landed beautiful. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Big right hand.
Trying to stay in this fight. Under a minute to go. All right, so now we start to see some... Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Strike lands cleanly there.
Touches him with that left punch.
Nice. Nicely done. Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there. So there is the horn. Standing ovation from this capacity crowd. Near knockouts by both fighters. Probably the best round we've seen thus far this year.
Oh, man, this is the best round of fighting that I have seen for a very long time. Why did the bell have to stop? Let's just go 10 minutes straight.
Pride rules. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming.
Nice kick.
Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it. Straight right is there. There's the leg kick, that one checked by Justin Gaethje. That's the accuracy land right there. His opponent's wobble check.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Circling to his right. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Looks like he's trying for a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Set up the triangle, but he recognized the triangle was much more dangerous. So he rolls to his back, gives up the mount, which is not great, but it's much better than being stuck in a triangle choke. He's working on the arm bar.
Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working toward the finish.
Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight.
Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, big shots from the top. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Oh, this could be over soon. That is it!
Oh, goodness!
Gets the win by TKO. So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 8 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, Paddy the Pimblett.
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing there,